Oh, shoot. I'm back, y'all. I left my coffee in here. Tripping. Not that y'all back already. Now, y'all, come on. Y'all supposed to be asleep. It's Friday tomorrow. We can stay up late. Hey, y'all. I had to shampoo my hair. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was like, wait a minute. And I just washed my hair. But I guess I be a sweaty mess. And now that my hair be on my back, I be hot sweaty. I can't. I had to shampoo my hair real quick. I didn't put no conditioner in it, but I had to get that together. I was like, nah. I started feeling irritated. Ugh. Okay, so y'all just wanna. Well, first I wanna show y'all my griffin that I painted. I mean that I colored. I ain't done yet. It's kind of different. I figured they might not look the way that we think they're gonna look, so I made it pink and purple. Yeah, you see that? Mm-hmm. Right, but it's a griffin. You see? Can y'all see? It's like I ain't done yet. I gotta get in there and get all the black lines and whatnot. But you know, mm-hmm. I just came back because for real, I got stuff to do, but I don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all. How about that? I finally almost finished my mermaid too. I'm almost done with that one. I still got a few little pieces to do on her. Y'all see her? Ooh. I love coloring. Y'all better get y'all some of this. Procrastinating, yeah. I'm just gonna talk to y'all. Is that okay? Can I just talk to y'all? No? Do y'all see? I think y'all stressing me out. I just want to tell y'all because look at all this gray hair. I think, and see, them ain't dirt about that's grays, y'all. Look at all this gray in here. I think y'all stressing me out. I think that's what's going on because I didn't have this much gray when I first met y'all. And I think me having to cuss people out is aging me, so I'm not about to keep doing that. I've been able to play young for a minute, and in this last 6 months, I done grade real, real good. Real good. Thank you so much, Christy. That made me happy. Yeah, y'all graying me out. Like, whoa, I washed my hair. I said, first I thought it was dandruff. I ain't gonna lie. I said, oh my God, that's gray. That is not like dry scalp or nothing. That's a whole patch of gray right there. I'm gonna have to start flipping it to this. No, I don't care. Y'all see it? That's all gray, y'all. All of these pieces that y'all think is like little dirt, that's gray. I just shampooed it because I was like, well, maybe my hair is dirty. No, it's gray. And I washed my hair, so I was like, this don't make no sense. Whoa. That's all right. I'm about to be an old lady. Don't say that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just don't. I want to be all gray. That's the thing. I just don't want to be all. I don't want to be salt and pepper. I want to be white. Like I want a thick thing of white going through here. I don't want it to be salt and pepper. I just want all white. I'm a rock my. I'm telling y'all. As soon as they come in all white, they're gonna be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. Hey, Ro. But guess what? All jokes aside, y'all. I'm happy to be alive to see it. Cause if any of y'all is 80s and 70s babies, for sure, when that gangbanging started, y'all know a lot of our friends did not make it to this. A lot of our friends, Miss Lady, you 72. I did not know that. You been waiting on it to turn silver, girl. Mine going. 89, I barely made it. Really? Oh, yeah. You're 89. Okay. Oh, 72. The year you were born. Yeah. Okay. So then you all know. Oh, you was born in 72. Okay. Oh, you the same age as my brother. My oldest brother was 1972. Yeah. You 48 today. Happy birthday. Most of yours didn't make it. Most of mine didn't make it either. And that was girls and dudes. And okay, so let me ask y'all a question. So if gangs didn't get them, what did get them? If they went away, it was three things that got them. If they was 70s, 80s babies, who know? Jail, drugs. Yep, y'all, jail and drug, or a yep, or that. Yeah, yeah. Do y'all realize that we are blessed to be here, right? Y'all, I'm taking my nails off. We blessed to be here right now. That's why I don't be tripping about being no old lady. I'm happy. Cause I didn't go to the funerals. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been a funeral person. But it's a lot of people that was buried that I know. They didn't make it here. For real. You're right. We were some of the truly last free American people. Cause we could ride our bikes all day. We could be gone from soon as that sun cracked the sky until the lights came on, and depending on your parent, even later. You know what I mean? Y'all, if my medicine start to kick in, just ignore it because I feel it. Hey, that's nowhere. Well, damn. Sherry, just bear with me, Sherry. Just bear with me. Here we go again. I don't know why I do this to myself. Yes, we used to drink water from the water hose. You said it. I don't even know why I do this to myself every time. Girl, who you telling? Got a strict Puerto Rican mother. Girl, my mama was a black mama, baby. And listen, no, we could go, but it was rules in between that. But we had family members like on every 2 blocks, so we was riding our bikes and we could go. Listen, I feel it. I can feel it. And I can see it. So let me just. I know I had to plug y'all up. We was about to die. Wow, you was a teenage mom at 13? Sis. That part. But you made it. I was a statistic too, Pumpkin. But my kids, come on. Your mom was a nurse in America. Where you live at, True Vibes? Who all was a teen mama or a teen daddy? If you was a parent under the age of 20, put your hand up. I'm gonna put both of them up. I had 4 kids by 23, baby. What you talking about? 4. They was like all look. Guess who else was? Mary. Mary, the mother of Jesus, was a teen mother. Mary, the mother of Jesus, was 14 when she gave birth to a baby. She was 14. So it's so crazy that people be like, oh my God, she got pregnant before she's 18. So they marry. And I bet you her cousin, Elizabeth, wasn't too much older than her. Because they was giddy little girls and the babies jumped in their stomach. Cousin probably was about 18, 19, 20. She probably wasn't that much. Yeah, Mary was 14 when she gave birth to Jesus. She got pregnant at 13. She got kicked out of the monastery at 12 because she started her cycle. Mm-hmm. Mary was 14 when she had Jesus. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Not that you're supposed to do that, but she was. Mary was 14. She was 14. Yep, she was 14. Yeah, they kicked you out. Back in the day, mama, if you was on your cycle, you couldn't go in the temple. When Jesus came, we got allowed to go sit in there. But if you was ministrating back in the day, like over there, and in some places, ministrating women still can't go in the temple. Did I get married at 13 and 14? Hell no. I didn't get married till 36 and was trying to wait it out further than that. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, but I gave birth at 16. Mm-mm. Yeah, you had to sit out and you had to sit in dirt and let it go into the ground, girl. Ooh, thank you, Jesus, for Lord change. For graduation from high school, you got baby clothes, girl. I understand. Mm-hmm. Because as soon as I started college, baby, I had a baby junior year and started my freshman year of college and got pregnant a month after I started school. I already know how it go. But guess what? I wouldn't care. I don't care what nobody say. My kids saved my life. Because every time I got pregnant, I was about to be on some BS. And God said, but you're not. Have a seat. Because he know when I was pregnant, I was going to sit down somewhere. Mm-hmm. Did Mary get married at 13 or 14? She got married at like 12 or 13. Yep. Because 13, I think, because she started her cycle at 12 and then, so it was like 12 or 13. Mm-hmm. Man, every time I got pregnant, I was about to be on some BS. What you mean? Like, yep, I'm about to. He said, but no. All right. What is my reference that Mary was kicked out of the monastery? The proto-evangeline, and the birth of the Thomas. I mean, the book of Thomas. Go sit down. Mm-hmm. Hey, would you like to read it? Y'all, we be rude every day, girl. Don't worry about it. Listen, it's family. That's what we do around here. We cuss folks out, get a little attitude, and we come back and we eat potato salad and barbecue. And be trying to get fish off each other's plates. We family. It's okay. Everybody be, I love you too. Long as you okay with me going crazy and we family for real. If y'all be acting funny like that, that's why I said the people that don't want to be family, go away. See? But we family over here. We gonna get attitudes. I ain't always gonna like what y'all say, and y'all ain't always gonna like what I say. That's how it works. That's how it work with family, right? What's going on? It well, thank you, Pumpkin. You didn't have to. Girl, we always listen, we gonna have bad days, good days. That's a part of this. This world is crazy. Y'all see sometimes somebody will say something, I won't even say nothing. I just say bye, hang up. Like, and then I get back on here like the next day, like nothing happened. Like I didn't just hang up on 400 people. We are family for real. Yeah, we is family for real, honey. Cause I know y'all done got off here like, I'm sick of her. I am not. Yes, I am not watching her no more. And then y'all be like, nah, that's my cousin. I gotta go see what she doing. Listen, I know how it go. Mm, we real family over here. We not fake family. Yes, we is outside living in duality, honey. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Listen, I be looking for y'all too. Sometimes I have to just stay off of here because it do get overwhelming. And I'm not really an aggressive person by nature like that. So when I start to get irritated, I'm a Pisces. I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna go in my hole for a minute. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. I look at my phone ringing. You can message me, and if I want to talk, I'm gonna talk. But if I don't, I'm not, because I don't want to have to get in trouble for saying something. Y'all don't understand. I am the type of family member that we could be on video chat and you gonna see it in my face when you say something that I don't like, because I can't hide my eyebrows. And either like within 3 or 4 minutes, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna let you go. Or sometimes I just hang up. I just hang up because I don't want to have to say. I'm telling y'all, it's not good. But it got to a point with my own mother where I would just have to hang up in her face because you pushing me to my limit. And the Bible say don't provoke your children. The Bible say don't provoke. You a Scorpio, I get it. The Bible say don't provoke your children. So when y'all be provoking y'all kids, thinking you pulling rank, get them to go do something they ain't supposed to do. God blame you, silly. Did you know that? No, poker face. I sure don't, girl. I have one when it's needed, but I don't know if it's because I'm getting closer. Like 45 is moving on up on me, but I'm getting this. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. It don't bother me. Stay over there. Like, hey, my makeup. I have a plain face right now. That's funny. Thank you. There's absolutely no makeup on my face. The only thing I have on is eyelashes, and they halfway off. Thank you. But baby, there's no makeup. There's no nothing. This face is dry. If I get too close, y'all gonna see all my butterfly from my lupus. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Thank you. That's nice. Cause I literally just washed my hair. My hair is still wet, and I'm surprised this lash is almost off. But yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. Yeah. Listen, if you don't like me ugly, you just not gonna like me. That's my y'all know that's my thing. This I be on here ashy, everything. I don't care. I'm not doing all of that. This is me. And if you come to my house, if you see me at the store, I might have hair under my arm. I'm a real person. I'm not gonna be fake because it's uncomfortable. That's why. Listen, you want to know if you know how people is fake? They always mad. Always mad. Fake people is always mad. It's hard living a double life. Nicole, I had to refund. Did you see I had to refund you? I think it was like one thing. Check your statement. There are some people that I had to refund some things to. one or two things because I don't know if it's the area that they're coming from overseas and what all is going on, but there were some things that I could not find, so I just went ahead and refunded you. And I don't know how long it takes to show up, but you'll see it because I couldn't find it. Like one thing, it would the shipping went from like $17 to $84. Like, whoa, hold on, that's not funny. I love y'all too. But somebody asked me about, yeah, and I don't believe in taking advantage of people. It's another person that I have to give them a refund for $5. Y'all know I'm not gonna steal nothing. I'm not doing that. So I was just gonna try to send like do this other thing, but it wouldn't let me do it. So I just refunded it, a portion of it. Now most of the stuff that you ordered you'll get, but there was like one thing I think that I had to refund your money. So it should be back on your card in a couple of days. Sometimes the banks, the business accounts take a minute. Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna take advantage of nobody. It's another young lady. I gotta refund her. I think it's like $5 or $6 more, but I don't play that. I'm not stealing nobody nothing. It ain't worth it for me. I don't want none that ain't mine. Yeah, I don't play that. God being too good to me for me to steal, or it ain't worth it. You put a bigger hole. Y'all, do y'all know that you put a hole in your pocket when you do that? Yes, I love you too. Did y'all know that? When you steal, you gotta pay that back 7 times over. Girl, that's crazy. And I'm already broke. If I already don't have enough, why would I put a bigger hole in my pocket? Instead of asking God in faith to provide it and waiting for Him to do it. So I can ask God in faith and wait for Him to do it, or I can steal or connive or however I get this, right? And then I got to pay the value of that. Not what you paid for it, but what the value is 7 times over. So even if you got it for the low and you paid 150, but the value of that thing was 400, you're going to lose $2,800 somewhere. You've been busting heads at church. Good job. I love it. That's good. Keep busting their heads at church. Don't get kicked out now. Excuse me. Right. Do y'all realize that? So if you buy some boosted clothes, you don't repay the value of what you paid. You repay the value of what it cost if you would have bought it in the store. Times 7. Did y'all know that? Not what you paid for it, what the real value was when it left the store. You pay 7 times that. Each item. Oh, congratulations, Queen Shan. Did y'all know? Come on now. Does that apply if you didn't know it was boosted or taken? Well, if you're not buying it from the store, how did they get it? If you ain't buying it from the store, then I mean, these people are not just handing their stuff out to people in the trunks. You said I used to wear the booster out, baby. I know some people that did too. Nope, where can you find that to show your sister? Just look up what a thief steals and how many times they have to pay that back over. It's a couple of different scriptures in the Bible. And then you better hope God don't hit you with that 30, 60, 90, 30 times 60 or 30, 60 or 100. Because how he pay you back, I mean, you plant one tomato seed, but one tomato seed grows a whole plant. One plant can grow 50 tomatoes. One plant might grow 10, but one plant might grow 100. So whatever seed you sow, you don't know how God's going to pay you back for that. And you sowed a seed of theft or deficit because you caused that business to lose money, whoever stole that. So that's a seed of deficit being sown, which means anybody that touched that stuff is going to have a deficit. Hey, Quana. That's why the Bible talks about cursed things. I'm telling you, I used to hit them kids when the iPhones first got to like $600. You said your ex-pastor daughter just reached out to you and asked you to explain how you prepping and for what. Oh, y'all busting people's heads. It's 30, 60, 100. Sowing and reaping. It's right in the Bible. He said to some, when some sow, they going to get 30, some going to get 60, and some get 100-fold. Go read it. That applies in spiritual and in the natural. Everything he write apply in the spiritual and the natural. Believe it. Each tomato has hundreds and hundreds of seeds. Exactly. And then one seed grows. Ooh, baby, I done did the sowing and reaping, baby. If you want to understand life, do a study on sowing and reaping, harvest, and seed time, and all of that. Baby, listen, it will, yes, 36 to 100. I said 90. I'm sorry. I be thinking about the 10% you got to give back. You see, my mind already cut Jesus' money off the top. You see what I mean? I don't even think of it like a whole. I go and cut his off. So when I do numbers, I do it with 10% already taken out. If you wait and give God his money, then your blessings be delayed. I don't wait. Soon as God puts some money in my hand, whatever it is, that's my increase, it gotta go. Yes, it got to go, honey. People like, oh, I'm gonna wait and pay my tithes. Okay, well, wait on your blessing too. Don't talk to me about your blessings being held up and you hold on to God's money. That's the seed for your blessing. The faster you sow it, the faster it grows. What good is me holding an avocado seed in my hand gonna do? The only way I'm gonna get something out of that avocado seed is I got to let it go and put it in the ground so it could grow. People be like, I'm waiting on God. No, he waiting on you. He been waiting on you. He been telling you to get the money to the next door neighbor every time you get paid, whatever 10% of your money is, or to the little girl on the corner, or the lady that be asking every time, can she borrow $5? Instead of telling her no, take your 10% and put it up for that. Because that's what your tithes and your alms is for. The needy. The people that don't have it. The people that's going to call you and ask you for the 20 you've been saving, that you will gladly give it to the pastor that don't need it. To the minister, to the speaker that's coming, that then spoke 4 times this week and made $10,000, but you won't give it to the lady that need. Oh, Lord, please. I don't be caring. I'll be asking. When people start talking to me about how God ain't came through, I bust their head. You said you just did that last night. You sold 8 and got 130 today. I told you, boom. You cannot be God-given. I don't care what nobody say. Try him. Just do it. And I ain't saying give to me. Give to the people around you that are in need And once you do that, God just gives you more to give. You get to keep some, give some. Keep some, give some. Keep some. He just keep giving you more. If he see you a cheerful giver, he just gives you more. But when you hold on to it, yeah, you're going to be irritated about money all the time. Mm-hmm. If you miss anything, you can always go back and watch on YouTube. I won't be able to tell you what we talked about 10 minutes ago. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You ever want to know what we read or studied? Gotta go to YouTube for that. Your ex-pastor asked you for your address to come to your new house so he could come to bless it. No, thank you. Keep your witchcraft and deceptive spirits over there. The one that had y'all doing the rock stuff, yeah, tell him we don't need no parts of that. We don't see, like, baby. Sandra, she said, don't be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, the old pastor talking about he gonna come to her new house. No, she said no. I told y'all them pastors be having y'all just be saying amen, agreeing. And they be having y'all doing whole spells and stuff. Cause y'all don't study. Don't read nothing about no magic. Well then how you gonna know if you doing magic or not? Well, how I'm supposed to know if it's magic if I don't study about magic to know what's magic? Help me. Okay. You tell me I'm supposed to fight demons, but then you tell me don't go read books about demons. Don't go watch shows about how demons act so then I can just get my kids doped up on medicine and call it mental illness. Is you working with the witch doctors? Because if the Bible tells me that demons are my enemy, why would you tell me not to go read about them? Unless you want them to overcome me. And you learned different, Miss Sandra, didn't you? You learned differently. He said it ain't no witchcraft, but was it? It definitely was, because you looked up all of the Mancy's. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just asking. Woo. Do y'all think that in okay, so if we are in a spiritual warfare, how are we going to fight our enemy and we don't know what they look like? If you've been here with me long enough, think about this, right? If you've been here with me long enough, right? You grow your own medicine and see good. So look at this. If you don't, if you were at war, or even if I'm not really a sports person, but I know that teams go watch the other team's tapes. They go back and watch the tapes of the games to watch what the quarterback do, the running back or whatever, the defense lineman people and offensive defense, whatever. They go watch so that the next time that they play against them, so the next time that they play against them, they know if they gonna fake left, fake right, and then hit it. If my brother was a running back, so I know he used to get down through there. You hear, I do know that. Now that I do know, he used to get down through there. You understand me? Yes, he sure was. So with that, but they would sit and watch tapes. Okay? They would sit and watch tapes. It probably is, y'all. But they would sit and watch tapes. So, my internet is acting up. It is what it is. Y'all know why it's freezing. Why is it freezing? What is we talking about? What is we talking about? Who's what? What is he? How do they move? They are what how do they move though? What's how do they the E word? They energy. Exactly, Wally. Okay? So with that, right? You said it, strategy. Right, their energy. Remember, normally it's the orb. We get to talk about this stuff, start moving around. I get to hear stuff falling. Somebody told you that you shouldn't read Enoch because it doesn't line up with the scriptures. And God does not want you to know about that. On cue. Thank you for sharing that. On cue. What did I just tell y'all earlier? You see, your family said they lying to you, baby, because God told you my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Ooh, they said it don't line up. I bet you they never read it. I bet you they have never read it. It is something that someone else told them because everybody here done read it. Y'all, do it line up? So do the Jubilees and everything else. Like, your KJV don't tell you the name of Adam and Eve's daughters, but we know their names. We know they had 30 other kids. Ooh, do y'all see this? Y'all believe me now? I love you too. Why is Enoch mentioned? Why wouldn't God want us to read? He put those are the little breadcrumbs. And y'all wonder why I'm not running into y'all tabernacles of Satan, baby? No. Oh my God. Please read it. It will change your life, honey. And you will never let nobody lie to you like that again about your spirit. Look, that's scary. It even lines up with Gilgamesh. Come on. And we know why it lines up with Gilgamesh. We know exactly who Gilgamesh is. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Your father was a high priest of Satan. You did not tell me that, girl. Did y'all hear that? Do y'all be understanding what I be trying to tell y'all? It is real. Thank you for being honest. Her daddy was a high priestess of Satan. Did you go? So you already know what was in our book. Where is our book? You are. Did you read he came to set the captives free? You already know. You lived it. Told y'all. Nobody be believing me. When I be telling them, it is all kind of people here. And I'm not saying you all kind of people. I'm saying people from all kind of backgrounds. Hindu, Satanism, like, ooh, Queen Shan did it, girl. You read it, Rika? Who read? Who read? He came to set the captives free. It wasn't a long read. It's good. I'm so sad, y'all. I watched Left Behind earlier today, and you watching Left Behind to the Tribulation Force. Good job, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud. Ain't y'all happy that y'all stepping outside the box though? Still reading. I'm so happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Told y'all. As soon as y'all broke up, he got 666 tattooed. But baby, listen, you ain't got to tell me. I know all about it. Listen, I told you I done had teachers that was witches and everything. It was crazy. And once they knew that I could see them, I was a kid and I understood, but I didn't. But they still was like, "Rrr." Yep, you right, Jab. We just read the Apocalypse of Daniel and the Apocalypse of Elijah yesterday, talking about the Antichrist and when the two witnesses come back. We sure did. We just read that yesterday. You watched Left Behind last night and Thief in the Night today. I know they old school movies, but tell me that they don't make y'all think about right now. And look at my lord. Y'all see that. This book, oh, are the Russians going to invade Palestine and overpower the oil rich countries and cut off Western oil supplies? Mm. In the world's desperate fear of nuclear holocaust setting the stage for a takeover by universal peace dictator. Now, this is interesting because it says, are the Russians going to invade? Do y'all know when this book was printed? Copyright 1981, the year after I was born. All the hair on my body is standing up. Y'all see my. Mm-mm. Are the Russians going to invade Palestine and overpower the oil rich countries and cut off the Western oil supplies? Will communism be overthrown? Is the world's desperate fear of nuclear holocaust setting the stage for a takeover by a universal peacemaking dictator? Let you see the front, please. Why y'all be laughing at me? You started Behold a Pale Horse, but paused because you was confused and hard to understand. Yeah, you might have to do a little bit more research. That's not a book you read straight through, mommy. That's not really a book you read straight through. It's more like a fact checking book. So when you see stuff happening, like if you're gonna go research something, I would do that just like sections at a time. I didn't really. I mean, I read through it, but that's really more like a research. There are certain books I use as research books. So I skimmed the whole book for the most part. I know exactly what's in it, but there's some information just be it's there, but it's not pertinent to what you're looking for. Okay, so this is the thing, family. Now we got two books. Where our other book at? It's here. I probably didn't knock it off. It's getting cold and my hair is wet. But y'all know our other book, our Prince of Darkness book, talk about Russia too, man. And talks about Russia. Why do both of these books right? The Antichrist in the New World Order, the Coming World. Now this is 1981. This one. And then this one, it was like 1994, I think. 1994. So these are what, 14 years apart? 13 years apart. These books was written 13 years apart, 1981 and 1994. 13. 13 is the number of rebellion. But look, Amala books raggedy. Look. The ones I be reading. Yes, I took my nails off, so they ugly. Not this specific copy. No. My mom threw that copy away. This is a newer copy than that, but yeah. Still hanging in here. Yep. This wasn't my mom, the Single European Act, the European Common Market. Y'all, I was 15 reading about this stuff. This is why my friends, this is why they have no friends. I was talking to them about the European market and the Bilderberg Group in 1995. This why my friends was 40. Thank you. All my friends was like 30 plus when I was 15. Mm-hmm. This is why I told you my cousins didn't want to hang out with me. Look at that. The False Prophet and the Prince of Darkness. Shall we read? Y'all want to hear about this real quick? The False Prophet and the Prince of Darkness. Chapter 17. All right, let's see what it got to say. It's been a while since I read this book. It says the prophet John, in describing his symbolic vision, recorded in Revelations 13. Revelations 13. We've been reading that every day almost. All right. It says, talks about two terrible beasts. John watched as the first beast rose from the sea. It had 7 heads and 10 horns with crowns on each horn. Inscribed in its head was a blasphemous name The first beast is the Antichrist, the prince of darkness. Oh, what did we read yesterday? Why I turned right to it? That's correct. I literally turned right to it. See what it say up here? It says right there. It says, and he also has upon his forehead three letters, AKT. A, and the A signifies I deny. The K, and I completely reject. The T, the befouled dragon, and the Antichrist will be teaching and being taught. Thank you. Now it said, at that time there will be an abundance of grain and wine and olives, such as not has been since the foundation of the earth. That's because they can mass produce fake food. Right? They can mass produce fake food right now. That's why our bushels and stuff are so bountiful, because they can mass produce fake food. So it's talking about at the end times that the way that the food was going to grow was never like, it had never been like that on earth. Well, that's because they mass producing fake food. Right. So listen what it says. It says, at that time there will be an abundance of grain and wine and olive oil, such as not been since the foundation of the world. And in those times, the ear will pour out a half measure of grain, and the vine branch will put out 100 grape clusters, and the grape cluster will bear 10,000 grapes and will pour out 100 measures. And the seed of the olive oil will be complete. And there will be much fruitfulness of all kinds, and the land will be fruitful and will produce her fruits of 100-fold. So they were seeing, because back then they planted their own self, but now you can go for rows and rows and rows, and we plant. You see what I'm saying? Because they genetically modify the food so they can mass produce it, not like for real. You know what I mean? Sowing and reaping and waiting and all of that, right? That's crazy though, that it says that his name is gonna have that AKT on it. And then we go back over here on his forehead. Now that's what the Apocalypse of Daniel said. And then it says in here, the first it says it has 7 heads and 10 horns, with crowns on each horn. Inscribed on his head was the blasphemous name. The first beast is the Antichrist, the prince of darkness. Then John describes a second beast, this one coming up out of the earth, and it had 2 horns like the lamb, but spoke like a dragon. Spoke like a dragon. And it came up out of the sea. Who remembers that we read yesterday that it said that the spirit of the Antichrist is going to come up out of this chasm of... I was just thinking that red light that they was talking about was under the ocean. They're talking about to the underworld that was in the ocean. Remember they had them three things they was talking about or something, that it was three, and they was like it looked like steps to the underworld or something like that. In the ocean they had the red lights, and they was like, what is this? And they were saying, oh, it could be the, I'm not saying that's what that is, but they said it was fire from an oil pipe. When do they ever tell us the truth? They told y'all the COVID shot was going to stop y'all from getting it. And the booster was going to help you really not get it. And there was nothing that was going to happen to you if you took it. They said dragons wasn't real either. And now there are wildfires burning in Japan and in China out of the blue. They acted like they didn't let the monkeys go over there in Pitt in up in the New England area on purpose. They just so happened to drop some monkeys out, and just so happened that one of them died where they knew the other animals was gonna be eating on them. And then a year later or so, we got monkeypox everywhere. That kind of sounds like a scripted movie I saw, but maybe not. I'm probably about to start breaking up again, aren't I? Mm-hmm. 2 boosters later. Well, now we figured out it didn't work, and we just gonna go on and let the men that told y'all gotta get it or you gonna lose your job and stuff. We just gonna go on and let him go. He tired. Mm. He is tired. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't remember? It was like Maine or something when it was snowing or still cold, and they was transporting the monkeys from one place to another with some biochemical rare something they had just found, some pox or something, and 2 of the monkeys died out in the up at there somewhere up there in the colder regions. I might not have. Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. They just announced that monkeypox is over. What you mean over? You said the Ancient Aliens on Netflix matches everything I talk about. Oh, you. I told you. I be trying to tell y'all. I be trying to give y'all the goods so y'all can have the inside scoop. That's what I be trying to do for y'all. Y'all know it's some new cases. They want y'all to get free. See, because they know how the American people is. Y'all so trusting. Y'all are so trusting. They say it ain't no more cases. It just magically went away. They want y'all to go out and touch stuff so they can lock your asses up in the house. Don't do it. Don't be crazy. Think. Go out less if they're telling you to go out. They they want y'all to go kicking it. They know people that slow down going places. What I know about aliens, aliens are fallen angels. And you in Arizona, girl, I already know you be seeing all kind of stuff. It's always some old supernatural things going down in the valley of the devil. Diablo everywhere. Diablo Stadium. Diablo this. Diablo that. The Sun Devil this. The Sun Devil that. No, no, no. I don't want to be where no, there's no Sun Devils. Oh, I know all about it. All my kids was born in Arizona, baby. That's where my daughter saw the devil, literally. That's when I found out he can be big and little. He can be huge and fit in a small space. And when he sit there, and then a lady came to my house that was from Chicago. I had just met her. I had just moved to Arizona, back from the Midwest. And a 60-year-old woman and an 8-year-old said they saw the exact same thing. And they ain't never met each other, ain't never talked to each other. Oh, no, baby. Arizona, I don't play. I done had entirely too many spiritual experiences out there, baby. Dog's eyes turning green. A scary, scary, scary dog that if you blow, it'll run in the middle of the night, growling at the door. And we look outside and his eyes is green. Was sleeping in my apartment. And we had just moved, so we hadn't put no beds up or nothing. Well, my kids' beds was up. Our bed, we didn't, it was whatever. So the dog was downstairs in her kennel on the floor. We got them tile floors, with the little gate. You know how the gate is to the back door to the patio. My kids is in their room. Me and my dude was in our room. And all of a sudden, we hear our dog being knocked against her cage. But you can hear the cage sliding across the floor. Like, shh, shh. And you hear her hitting the side and the rails. Ding! And she like, He like, what the? So he get up. Now, mind you, we've been trying to get this dog to go up. We had like stairs, plateau stairs. And they was wood stairs, so they was slippery. That Negro let her out of there. Baby, she shot up them stairs. We didn't even have to help her. We have been there. That dog would not go up them stairs, baby. He let her out. She went all the way up. He was like, what the? We go lay down. And he had an old school. We go lay down. And y'all know in Arizona, you got to put the lock on your gate because people just be all up in the back in your thing. If you don't lock your gate at nighttime, folks, depending on where you stay, they'll be in your backyard. You already know. You hear your little gate open like somebody walking through your rocks and whatnot, right? Right. Y'all know how this go. So, if you've ever been to Arizona, lived out that way, you know they have rocks in their lawn or whatever. Oh, yes, honey, I know. So, look. The gate is closed, locked. We upstairs. All of a sudden, you hear the horn. Now, mind you, this is a Delta 88. Like, it's the old school with, like, the boat horn. No, my house wasn't marked. It wasn't marked because we left a house that was spooky here in the Midwest trying to get away from. But see, that's a whole nother story because he was marked. He was marked. He was dedicated to the devil when he was a kid. For real. I didn't know that at the time. This is why you got to be careful who you giving yourself to. Because there are people that were dedicated. They was baptized into Satanism and they don't even know. They just wonder why certain things be happening in their life and don't realize that their parent or grandparent was a witch. So anyway, we no, this was not my ex-husband. I'm still here. Let me tell y'all. So anyway, his horn just starts going off. He get up. He run down there. He like, who in my car? Nobody. Nobody. There was nobody in the car. The doors were locked. He gets up. He gets it's old school. He gets up. He gets under the hood. Takes the things off the battery. He takes them off the thing, the little things on the batteries. In the old school, it's just little to unhook the horn. He unhooks the horn. You can unhook the horn, not the battery, but the horn from the battery or something like that. It's old school. We go back upstairs and lay down. Lock the gate. Off the post, yes. And do y'all know that horn started going off again? Like 45 minutes later. And it wasn't hooked up. So much so that our neighbors got up and was like, what is going on? We had just moved there. They wasn't hooked up. This is the same night that my dog was getting thrown around in her cage and nobody else lived with us. Everybody was upstairs. Then a month later, my daughter says that she saw the devil in my house. I said, oh yeah, something's up. You, dear sir, have to go. There was a lot of demonic stuff that happened when I started dating that man. A lot. A whole lot. And I told him, like about 3 or 4 weeks after we got together, maybe a month or two, I said, I feel like, y'all know the boy on Charlie Brown that always got the dirt cloud behind him? What's his name? The boy with the dirt cloud. He always got the dirt cloud around him from Charlie Brown. What's his name? Y'all remember him? His name was Pigpen. Pigpen? That was not his name. Oh! No, they didn't call that boy Pigpen. Linus and the pig. Okay. Well, whatever. That guy. You know how that dirt cloud just like. Okay. So, when I got with this person, I started feeling a dark cloud over my life like that. It was like it was there. Because, like, all of a sudden, I started hearing no, like for jobs. And it was just like all of this stuff instantly that was not my life. And I literally started saying, like, this ain't my life. People don't tell me no. I don't have no. Like, doors don't get slammed in my face like this, right? And then there started to be all of these different issues that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy stuff. Like go outside. We moved back to the Midwest. Go outside. He comes to my house. Ain't been in my house in like 6 months. Comes to my house. And he go outside. And on the top of the car, the snow fell in a pentagram with the thing. It fell like that, y'all. On the car. We walk, mind you, there was no snow before he came. It was cold. While he was in the house, it snowed. We go, he said, what the? I said, Nah, he got black God on his back now. He ain't okay. I'll lay over into it. Nope. I mean, he okay in his mind, but he definitely do magic. He was predestined to, though. He was baptized into it. If I'm not, I mean, he had to be. Yeah. That's the one I told you, boy. Come December 24th, I would have been a goner. And I woke up and it was real, real hot. And I said, baby, you do not have to worry about me. You do not have to worry. You do not have to worry. They said you don't have to worry about me. You can go wherever, to whoever, to whenever. Because, baby, you was not worth my soul. Baby, I came up off that and you on top of me saying my name. Don't be dead. Oh, no. Not for no meat I'm not about to. What? It ain't even all mine. Because you be sharing with it. And I'm about to go to healing. Oh, no. Keep it. It was predestined by his grandmother. She was a whole witch. You from Haiti, this happened all the time, but you know you wanted the spirit world, but God wouldn't give me up. Okay. Baby, I packed some. Listen, you go do whatever you want to do. Because this ain't even like it ain't even dedicated to me. It is community property. You think I'm about to bust hell wide open for it? Oh, no. Absolutely not. Good night, y'all. Because if God kept... Listen. If you are in a relationship that God does not condone and you die, then you die in fornication or whatever it is. You die with that sin on you if you ain't asked for forgiveness before you died. And he choked me until I passed out and pissed myself. And I guess I hadn't been breathing because when I came to, he was over me saying, please don't be dead, over and over and over and over. But when I and got up, my whole body was hot, y'all. I'm talking about I told him, you do whatever you want to do. And then I went and sat on the toilet or something. I asked him, who are you? He said, I'm the father of lies. Baby, that's the devil. The father of lies is the devil. And his eyes just dilated all the way up to black and all the way back. And this all happened on 19th Avenue and Camelback, girl, before it got crazy. 19th Avenue and Camelback, Miss AZ City. Sure did. 19th Avenue and Camelback, babe. Oh, yeah. No joke. Right on over there in the hood. Sure did. I'm good. A 19th Ave. Sure was. Over by the churches and stuff. Now, I know it's got bad now. That was years ago. It used to be crazy like that over there. Now it's real crazy on 19th Avenue. Boy, I went to visit a couple years ago. I was like, woo. Well, what happened? Because when I was young, it was not bad over there. That was more like the Broadway area. 24th Street and Broadway. Now, 24th Street and Broadway and Van Buren then came all the way up to 19th and Camelback, ain't it? Am I wrong? Because what used to be on Van Buren and Broadway is now on 19th and Camelback. That used to be a nice area back in the day. In the early 90s, 19th and Camelback was a very nice area. Like it was over there by the mall. We used to go there after school and could be okay. What was the name of that mall over there? I can't think of it. Broadway has no number streets. 16th Street and Broadway is where my church was. What is you talking about? Yes, they do. Nine. Christown Mall. Thank you. Yes, they do. Woo! Yes, they do. Don't tell me they don't. What? 16th Street and Broadway, 24th Street and Broadway. You talking about 19th Ave. I didn't live over there. I lived in Glendale, actually. I didn't live over there when I was a kid. Yes, I lived in Glendale and in Mesa, Tempe. Mm? My mama still live in Glendale right now. As a matter of fact. Mm-mm. You in the West Valley too? What you doing about that? But did you hear that, girl? Did you hear it? Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. You didn't know I knew. I done been everywhere, girl. I done been everywhere. Mm-hmm. I ain't been to. Have I been? I ain't been to Alabama yet. That's the only place I ain't been to Alabama. I ain't been to Mississippi. I've been to Florida. I've been to New York. I drove a lot of these places. I ain't been to Alabama because I ain't found nobody to go to Alabama with. But baby, I've been trying to get down there to the country men now. Y'all don't understand, honey. But then I heard y'all be trying to, I don't know. I don't think, I don't know if I want me a down south man because I forgot my uncles is down south men and they be having like 4 families. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know how y'all do that, but y'all be having like 3 and 4 families in the south. Never mind. Y'all have 2 wives and be taking good care of everybody. Everybody be happy. I don't want no parts of that. Does anyone have any extra books? PDF isn't the same and you're in Casey, Missouri. What do you need? Extra books for the PDF. You can, I mean, if you just go to my website and there's some information on there. You from Arkansas? I can't mess with you anyway from Arkansas. My granddaddy is got 50 some kids down there. No. Won't be no Arkansas. Nothing with that. My granddaddy, I might say his name. You might be my cousin. No. My granddaddy had like 50 kids. For real. 52 or something like that. Mm-mm. No. We won't be doing no Arkansas, actually. None. Sorry. Love y'all. West Tennessee. I met a man from Tennessee. Tennessee. Mm. That's what got me in trouble, girl. Listen, I be having to hold my fingers right now because he live here. Whoo. I didn't know y'all was like that down there. I'm just gonna say, I know it ain't everybody, but listen here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was my friend when I first got to knowing y'all. My friend was from Tennessee. When I first met y'all in February, that's been my person. And I can't talk to him no more. Jesus, I'll be right back. I can't. Don't talk about no dang Tennessee. That's stupid. I'll be right back. So irritated by it. I can't be fooling with y'all. I am trying my hardest not to relapse. I am trying my hardest not to relapse, y'all. Listen, stop it. It is hard every day. I am in recovery. I am in recovery. I'm in recovery, y'all. I just gotta stay strong day by day. Let me see. What's this month? 9. Okay. I'm doing good. 6 months clean. So I'll be all right. I just gotta stay strong. 6 months clean. I am 6 months, almost 7 months clean. One day at a time. Listen, I am almost 7 months clean. Jesus, don't. I'm not gonna go back, Lord. I said I wasn't gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back. Listen. I'm 6 months clean. 7 almost. No, actually, I am 7 months clean. I take that back. Nope, I'm 7. I'm 7 months clean. Sure am. And it is a struggle every day not to just say, hey, how are you? I'm going to stay strong because I don't want my heart to hurt. I don't want my heart to be hurt. So I'm not going to even do that to myself. Because that's like drugs. That is like drugs. Sure is. Every Hey, big head. You said it, Nikki. I was just checking on you. Just making sure you are right. You know, you was on my mind and stuff. God love me. He know I'm trying to do the right thing. I ain't trying to. I just didn't know they made them like that down there in Tennessee. I did not know. I did. I did not know that they made people like that. Thank you, Jesus, for restoration. Some people just don't forget. Oh, I ain't going back. I don't play that. I'm not, no, none of that. Once I make up my mind with something, I'm not. I heard first. If you don't, but see, this is the thing, y'all. I'm having a good time with y'all, and we talking stuff. Listen, I'm having a good time with y'all, and we talking crazy. We just shooting it, but for real, all jokes aside, physical connection is great. But if I don't feel just as good after the physical connection, then I don't want it because that's only a temporary thing. Do you understand? And I'm not. Mm-mm. Like I'm too old for that. Now, granted, I was just coming out of a marriage, so Stella had to get her groove back for a minute. But once that groove was back, then mm, mm-hmm. I mean, I'm human. I was in a horrible marriage for however long, and I started dating somebody, and that's, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I wasn't looking for no forever. I just don't. I don't play you not being honest, and I don't. I It's just certain things, y'all. I don't. I can't, and I'm not like some women. I'm gonna be honest. Some people are okay with being with a person that has multiple partners and they kind of just dating and they're just out here, and if we get hook up, we I don't do hookups. I'm not a hookup. I don't like hookups. I don't like that. And it ain't just because I've been married, because even before I was married, I didn't really care for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be joking with y'all, but in all reality, I don't even let people sit by me for like, you gotta sit on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just come over my house and we not just doing all of that. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah. Yeah. Hey. Yep. Mm-mm. I mean, you gotta think though, because you not just hooking up. That's not a hookup. You gotta think if that person is depressed or a thief or a dishonest person, a liar, and all of this stuff, you connect with them. And then you start to feel weird and you don't know why you feeling off. And that's because they not an honest person. So now you connecting with 4 and 5 people in a week, bro. You're gonna be crazy by the time you're 35 or 40 or whatever. Like, you're not gonna be thinking right because you got all these different souls that you done connected with. So yeah, when it's time for you to love a person, you not gonna know how because it's 18,000 people in there. Uh, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. And you ain't about to drive me crazy because you ain't cleansed your soul, sir. Absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. And you're not gonna make me think I'm crazy. You're not gonna tell me what I don't feel. Cause I'm in touch with myself. So the moment that I feel odd, and if it's after connecting with you, you the problem. You the problem. If my aura, like I've been getting up cool, doing whatever I need to do, and then all of a sudden we get together, and now I'm waking up and I feel heavy. The sun don't feel. Oh no. And people will lie and fake like they happy. And then you understand that you trying to figure out why all of a sudden you not optimistic, and you just keep it. I don't want it. No. And don't think that I mean, I'm in here all day by myself. So of course, and people try to talk to me, and I get, but mm-mm. I joke with y'all and we have fun, but in all reality, folks be trying to get to where I am, and I don't be doing nothing when it comes to that. I'll be sitting in my room. I could have a different person here every night if I chose to. I've been here almost a year, over a year. I've been in this apartment almost a year, and mm-mm, I don't know. I don't know what they mean, honey. You would have to look it up. Probably get a dream book and look it up. I don't know. Girl, listen. I'm telling you. Like, having relations is not that important to me for me to be out of my mind. Have y'all? Okay, look. Most times when a person is connecting with more than one person, it's going to be a crazy person. Whether it's male or female, it's going to be a crazy person. When you see people pouring gas on people's cars, running up on people, that's because 9 times out of 10, that person has asked them and they lied, but you keep feeling it and you forget we connected. So you go to the mall and you at the mall, and all of a sudden some tell me just go to the mall, and I go to the mall and there you are, because we connected. But I'm not about to be crazy because I keep calling everything you doing. No, we're not doing any of that. Mm-mm. You're not going to call me crazy and I know what I'm talking about. I can feel it. And I dream. So if we together in that way, oh baby. Moment you get over to the crib, I'm sitting up out my sleep like, ain't this some really? You ain't even gotta be in went, but man, nah. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Be careful who you connecting with. That's a real thing, because some people's souls are empty. They have nothing in there because they choose not to feel. So they dead. And you connecting with dead people and wonder why you start to feel depressed and heavy and I don't want to deal with no liars. Ugh, no. Because you got to think, if a person is sketchy and you start sleeping with them, you're going to be a sketchy person. Y'all become one. So you're going to find yourself doing things. Does the 10 Commandments have any weight on my spiritual beliefs? Why, Daryl? Why does that matter? What you about to come with? What you got? I'm listening. You ask me a question, I ask you a question. Why? Hello. And I understand that Jesus is not God. Okay. Well, if you understand that Jesus is not God, why are you sitting here listening to all of the stuff that we talk about? Because I know you see all these books around me. No, no, no. No, 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 no. If that's what you understand, why you even ask the question? Because my understanding and your understanding don't need to be the same. If that's what you understand, understand it over there. Because I don't even, was we even talking about that? You interrupted whatever I was about to say to tell me what you understand. If you understand it, why you got to tell me about it? Why was that important? Because clearly, if you've been here before, you know I think they the same. I don't know why people think I care about their understanding. Not like that, I don't. Don't come over here with no stupid. This is not church. I keep trying to tell y'all that. People be trying to get under my skin in the wrong way and they don't know. I just be trying to make sure I keep the rest of my teeth. Because I'm tired of losing them and having toothaches because I want to cuss folks out for asking me stupid shit. I teach everything. And I know you see it all behind me. I don't just teach the Bible because there's a whole Quran right there. I know that if you've been here, whether you knew or not, you can see all of these books, and I know you know they don't all have to do with the Bible. There's a whole book right there called Lovecraft, which is don't come over here with that. If you understand, then you don't need to ask what I understand. It don't matter. And yes, I'm at because if you understand, then why is you asking me? And interrupting my class. With something you already understand. So if you understand it, what was the point of asking me? This ain't church. And I keep trying to tell y'all, I do not have no problem. I live in duality, but I don't do stupidity. So folks be coming over here trying to slight, like, y'all be on some weird stuff. Y'all know I be irritated. I just want to know, do you go by the 12 whatever? Do you even read outside of the 66? Folks be trying to, didn't I tell y'all they be trying to live by the law and miss the whole point of God? And what they understand, and they understand it be crazy. You don't need to know if I'm teaching nothing. Instead of asking questions, listen. Don't ask. Listen, and then you'll know. Come here and listen. Listen. You won't have to ask a question if you listen. Because evidently we ain't talking about it today. But come back on another day. Or better yet, go to circuitrover22 to ask me what I believe. You'll know. circuitrover22.com. Or circuitrover22 on YouTube. You can go there. Because I'm talking about something else. People weird. Weird. We over here having a good time, and you gonna come with that false. If I'm, why is you still here? Because I asked them what they believe in to figure it out. Because if I know the word, you don't gotta tell me you a false teacher. I see it. I don't gotta ask you if you a false teacher, because if I study my word and stuff, I know. And if I got the Holy Ghost in me, it don't matter if you lie and tell me you is. The Holy Ghost is gonna tell me you ain't. You wouldn't have to ask. That's what killed me. Don't come over here asking. Be quiet and learn. But we ain't even talking about nothing right now. We talking about something else. We having a good time kicking it. Talking about trees from Tennessee. Just because you see these books don't mean I'm going to sit up and talk about God all day, every day. I am a human person, and I don't like when people do dumb stuff. It irritates the hell out of me. I just need to know if you teaching blasphemy. You don't need to know nothing. Don't come over here. How about that? Sounding kind of Karenish. I just need to know what you're doing over here. No, you don't. Don't that sound like a Karen? Folks be thinking they see these books back here, and because the Bible is in here, you better know it was cussing disciples. Read the real Bible, not that fake one y'all be reading. Jab, go away. Whoever you are, go away. Just go. Just make it easy for yourself. Go away. Go away. Because in about 2 seconds, you're about to find out why I live in duality. The fact that you can't even receive what I'm saying lets me know that whatever it is that you talking about ain't much. Because if you so spiritual, just leave. I don't even want, matter of fact. Why am I even doing it? You know what's so crazy? Folks always trying to come over here telling me what I'm teaching. I honestly think they just be mad when they see my numbers up there and can't figure out why people keep coming back. But if they knew what we did over here, how many of y'all wasn't reading y'all Bibles for hours a day? How many of y'all before now was sitting up and really listening to and learning about the word with your kids and all of that? Be honest. How many of y'all was doing that prior to now? And I'm not trying to say like whatever, but who was doing it? Folks is buying out bookstores. They've been going to y'all churches and synagogues forever and didn't have 13 books. Didn't have 6. Didn't care to study like that. Leave me alone. We got whole little babies that come over here and say, that's my TT Circle, and I want to listen. And they're asking questions. Now, sometimes they can't be here because it's X-rated. But we live in duality because we grown, and we not going to fake and act like we super saved and don't think about nothing. So if that's false teaching for y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all. That's why y'all always getting blown out and busted out, because y'all be on some fake stuff. We talk about real life over here. We talk about our whatever desires. We talk about it so the devil can't fight us with it. Y'all hide it and act like y'all so super sanctified, and that's where y'all be getting exposed. How about that? We expose ourselves here. There can't nobody expose us because we expose ourselves. We talk about what it is that we do so that God can help us. Y'all come on that fake stuff. Oh, if you're not living by, and y'all be the main ones we be watching on TV. Y'all got all these laws and all these rules, but yet people are not getting closer to God dealing with y'all. And I'm going to call it like a spade, and I don't even play cards. Don't even know how. But it's babies 17 years old, 15, 14, 12, 7, and 9 that are reading the word and are interested in knowing God and talking to God and finding out that they don't have to be on medicine. They're not crazy. They do see demons. They do see the things. They're learning about magic and what they shouldn't be doing. And y'all come over here talking to me about the damn 10 Commandments. Get your own. We got people that's been in church 70 years, 60 years, 50 years talking about I've been in church my whole life and ain't never heard none of this. And we supposed to get away from me. That's why y'all couldn't see Jesus the first time he came, because he didn't follow y'all rules. We got 2-year-old babies sitting here wanting to learn about the Bible. No, it's my Jesus circle. And they be trying to fight their way out, y'all churches, leaning off of people and don't want people touching them because they feel the spirits and up. Leave me alone. We make God attainable over here. We let people know that no matter what they done been in, guess what? It starts with one day at a time. We journal. We talk about God. We live in duality. God can't help us if we fake. Y'all want us to be fake and walking y'all ways. We ain't doing it. We have Jesus just the same way Jesus did. We break our word down so we can actually understand what it means and not just be all superficial and legal, whatever y'all call that mess, and don't go look like Jesus but ain't got none of his nothing in you. Y'all just be mad because they actually come over here to learn. And they are learning. And they remember the stories, unlike Bible study. The only rules we got over here is don't talk crazy to me on my own page and be respectful. That's it. Other than that, we do what we do around here. And we got people, like I said, of all creeds, colors, backgrounds, binary, non-binary. We got everybody over here because we ain't trying to tell nobody what they doing wrong. Whatever God feel like they doing wrong, he gonna convict them. All I gotta do is give the word. He gonna tell y'all what's wrong or right. Y'all don't hear me saying that's wrong, that's right. I don't say nothing. I'll be like, ooh, Lord Jesus, what is, wait, hold on, wait, Lord. Y'all hear me try to, I don't have to say nothing to y'all. Y'all be like, ooh, convicted, ooh. I just be talking, reading, and teaching. And if it hit home, it hit home. But I didn't point to you and say you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I ain't pointing nobody out. Like I tell them, I don't care what you do. Because you got to stand in judgment. Because, baby, listen, Tennessee. I got to stand in judgment for my own Tennessees. You hear me? I'm not going to be in judgment for y'all's. I'm just going to be in judgment for my own Tennessees. I don't care. I'm not trying to see if you lining up and if you teaching false teaching. Because if I was in my word, I would know. You wouldn't even have to ask. You would not even have to ask. You would already know. I'm asking you. You think I'm going to tell you I'm teaching false teaching? The Bible say, try the spirit by the spirit. So instead of you coming in here talking, you should have just listened for a little bit or came back the next day. 9 times out of 10, if you hear, you probably went and looked at one of my videos, so you already know what I'm about. So the fact that you come on here doing that is annoying. And I'm sorry for cussing. But people are always trying to be on some stupid stuff. Girl, not that kind of Tennessee. I was thinking, Baba, okay. Tennessee. 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 Like, that's the old music. Y'all talk about Tennessee whiskey. I'm talking about some other stuff. Mm-hmm. Y'all know me by now. Good, Rika, because you know I don't be trying to hurt nobody. I be trying to make sure we have a good time. Excuse me. Learn a little bit more about what we need to learn. Get ourselves prepared. I do not. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I don't come on here attacking people. And I ask people to leave me alone. I said, listen, if you don't agree, just go away. And they keep going and keep talking. Look, are you slow? And I'm going to keep asking that. Because if somebody asks me to leave them alone, guess what I do? I go away. I'm not going to force myself on you. That's weird. I'm not going to make you talk to me. That's weird. Don't do that. It's weird. If a person asks you to don't step over their boundaries and you keep doing that, do you think that? I don't know about y'all, but once you step over my arrested development, you said it. Once you step over I told you I got boundaries. And if you get within this close to me, I'm always going to be on ready to go. You don't need to be that close to me. You don't need to. If I'm not going to disrespect your boundaries, don't disrespect mine. I am big on that. That's why I don't like leaving my house. Because people don't know how to respect their boundaries. The internet got people messed up in so many different ways. But everybody ain't from the social media age. And I don't care how old you is. Y'all done got a little comfortable with this. Thinking you could just say and do and people got to deal with. I will cuss your ass the out. And be waiting. Because everybody is not the same. Y'all so used to these fake church people and fake whatever. Y'all think that folks got to, I will cuss you out and don't care. And be sad because I didn't disappointed my dad. It don't have nothing to do with hurting your feelings. I guarantee you that. Or making you feel this big either. It don't have nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with I disappointed my daddy. And I let you take me out of my character. So that's why I be trying to ask people to leave me alone. Because I'll make you want to hurt me. I'm telling you, right? You better ask these folks that came before you. Ask my mama. Ask her. Ask. I studied people for years. Oh, I done seen them all kinds, creeds, and colors, baby. I know your mental triggers. All I got to do is sit and listen to you talk for a minute. So with that, folks need to leave me alone. Folks be thinking their opinions. Look, I don't care. When I turn this TV off, I don't gotta see you. You don't pay none of my bills. You don't make sure I eat, sleep, or nothing. So why would I care about y'all? Gotta get it. I love y'all. But these new people and people that come in here and think they just gonna say, I don't care. You are a stranger. It's like if I spit on the ground, I'm not gonna go back and try to find that spit. That's how I feel about the folks that want to, I don't know you, weirdo. And I don't have to let you talk crazy to me. I don't have to let you even be on my platform because I pay the bill on both of these here devices. And I'm in my own house. That's like you coming to my door talking crazy, weirdo. You're not going to do it in real life. Don't do it on here. Because I look at this as the same. Because it brings the same amount of anger. So, I don't do stuff that I wouldn't do in person. I'm not going to do it over on this. I don't bother nobody. I don't go looking. I don't come on here to cuss nobody. I try my hardest not to. Y'all better leave me alone. You love to hear me say weirdo because it's weird. People feel like because you let them into your life that they have a right to say and do whatever they want to. No, honey, I am allowing you to come into my life. I have the information. I'm sharing it with you. And if you don't agree with it, go get your own. I ain't shoving nothing down nobody's throat, but what you're not going to do is get under my skin. Go away. I'm not hard pressed for people to pay attention to me. I'm not hard pressed for none of that. Because it's a lot of opportunities I ain't even took. Believe me, since this is I done been offered all kind of stuff, interviews, this, that, and the other, and I ain't took none of them. Because I don't like being bothered for real. Everybody don't care about all of that, whatever. Because I'm not about to change myself. So if I got to do all that, I'll never make it there. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be me because I want to be happy. And I don't want to be fake. And I don't want to be miserable because I'm trying to live a life that ain't even really mine. Making people be, that is not attractive to me. None of it. That's why everybody be on videotape mad. Everybody is mad. Everybody is angry because everybody fake. When you go on and be yourself, baby, you won't have to walk through talking about, I don't care if nobody, you won't have to. You won't care if nobody see you or not. When I go in the store, I don't care if nobody sees me. I don't care if nobody compliments me on, I don't care. Because I'm not here for none of that. As a matter of fact, I be trying to hide. I be trying to get in and get out. I ain't trying to walk around. I ain't trying to. Some people do a lot. I don't. Y'all, look how I come on here. Ashy. The nails be messed up. Crust in my eye. I don't care. Folks probably thought once I got to 100,000 followers, I was going to do something different. No. 200? No. 350? Still the same. Get on here, no lashes, crust on my face. I don't care. I ain't put powder on that one day. The most I done did is put some eyebrows on and a little bit of eyeshadow and these and lip gloss for whatever we was doing. But most times y'all gonna see me looking like this. Didn't care about telling y'all nothing. God can't help me if I'm fake. I'm not gonna be miserable. And I be trying to help y'all with y'all like getting I don't even know if that's a word I was gonna say, with your fakeness. Cause you be depressed because you fake. You know, and a lot of depression just comes because you live in a double life. Think about it. Either you not getting your way or you live in a double life. You could be in an unhappy relationship, but it's still you not getting your way. Or you go to work. You want to know the people that have a horrible life at home? The ones that come to work crazy, always trying to control everybody. Girl, we know your husband. Or boy, we know your wife is cheating on you. You don't got to come here treating us like crap. You want some help? What you need us to do? Because you're not about to keep coming here making our life miserable and making us stay here all day because you don't want to go home to your bad situation. So you keep messing up stuff so we can stay here. I got a life at home. I I ain't trying to stay here with your miserable ass all day. Deal with your issues so you can quit coming to church. Church. Quit coming to work treating people like crazy. This is not your personal kick dog place. And if you that manager, you suck. If you always gotta push your authority, you don't really have none. If you always gotta tell people you the boss, you not. Only entitled. Because most times it's the person under you that's really running your shift. But you want to take all the credit for it, but don't want to do none of the work. Seen you before too. Always gotta feel like you gotta throw your weight around. You ain't really the boss. Bosses don't have to repeat themselves 1,000 times, and they said that because everybody already know. A real boss done trained you. You ain't gotta keep running in behind me. You didn't do your job if you gotta keep running in behind me. You didn't train me right. If you gotta keep running in behind me, you did not do your job. Do y'all think I went in behind my kids to see? No. Because I trained you how to clean this kitchen, so you already know what to do. I don't gotta go in here and check and see because I trained you right. So you ain't really a boss if you gotta, I'm the boss and I'm the boss. And I'm okay, so you don't feel in control at home, huh? Who doing you like that at your house? The kids or the husband or the wife, or is it the neighbor across the street, or do you live with an overbearing parent? I'm just trying to control your life because what you go through at home, you now come and inflict that on us. So what is it? Let's talk about it. What's out of control in your life to where you want to come in here and think you're going to control us? Because I'm grown and I'll hit you in your mouth. So watch your mouth talking to me. Now, do you need help? Is there something I can pray for you for? Because what you're not about to do is keep me treating me because your life is out of control. That's why I had to get out of corporate America. Y'all be in that bag and be miserable in it, baby. Am I wrong? Y'all got bosses. Y'all got bosses. Mm-hmm. Yep. Coffee. Yeah. And I hope you're not the boss that does that. And if you do, you need to deal with your issues. If you always got to throw your weight around because you the person in management, then you insecure. And everybody can see it. That means somebody be doing your job better than you anytime you got to pull rank. Don't be intimidated. You can be the manager and not know. Let them teach you so you can be a better manager. And if somebody knows strategy better than you, then they're an asset and not a liability. But y'all will get intimidated and get rid of your good workers and then no strategy involved. I don't know. Let me be quiet. I'm just saying. I have. I'm just talking about bosses at work. Y'all make y'all jobs uncomfortable for people to be there and expect them to give you 100%. How does that make sense? How about you treat them good and show them, and then you'll get the productivity that you want out of them. I never understood that. It's backwards to me. Unhealthy, right? Unhealthy work environment, but you expect them to produce at 120%, and it's tension in here all the time because the bosses be lying, they messy. Y'all keep up a whole bunch of drama and then want to yell and scream in the meetings. No, that's not how you do it. Take care of your people. Quit being messy. Keep the things that need to be kept so that your people can come there and work. Actually, be fair, and then y'all have a better work environment. But that ain't gonna work. I'm telling y'all, the few places that I was the boss at ran like an oil well machine. Cause I'm gonna take care of everybody on my crew. Whatever we gotta do, I'm gonna make sure everybody's straight. Cause you're not gonna f up my money. No. So with that, what do we need to talk about? What do you need? What do you need? Do you need gas? You need that? What do you need? Because I need you to be 100% here. So what exactly do we need to help you get together so that you can stop effing up? What do we need to do? I'm not gonna act like I don't care because I need you here and you're gonna make me my money. So with that, a boss and a leader. It really is two different things. I shouldn't say boss. I should say leader. I'm a leader, not a boss. Well, I am a boss too, but I'm a good boss when I am a boss. I take care of my people. But yeah, so I'm just saying, with that, if you are in a level of any type, I don't care where you work. If you are in management and you treat your people like crap, that just means that you're not a good manager. And I don't care who promoted you, your friend, whatever. You literally going through it right now with your boss saying you don't teach your students. Well, Brianna, 9 times out of 10, that person feels like they're not making the cut, so they always gonna put it off on you. Girl, just keep doing your thing, honey. Don't even worry about it. Cause if they land, God gonna get them, and they gonna whatever hole a person dig for you, they really do fall in it. I'm telling you, that is a real thing. So you just keep doing whatever you need to do. Keep teaching your students the way you teaching them. And if that person is trying to paint a negative picture of you, they gonna fall in that hole. You ain't gonna have to worry about it. Let God fight for you. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all be thinking y'all be hiding stuff, and if a person is really setting steady people, they can see you. Oh, she trying to set you up. Don't do it. Ask God to give you some stuff that be so good, girl. She'll be so mad. My daddy will give you all kind of games where you still teaching and songs where you still teaching faster than whatever it is that she talk about. Girl, it's the way to get around everything. And then you'll see them copying your stuff. You'll see them copying your stuff right after that. Wow. I believe it. I believe that's what, listen. 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 I'm going to tell you. There are so many hurt people and broken people, and then they get in positions of management or whatever. And it's sad because they just cause more hurt. Like, literally, I'm telling y'all, I used to buy all of the people, like, whoever worked for me or whatever was going on. Like, I'm buying devotional books. I need your mind to be together. I need your mind to be together. I can't work with people that's always out of their mind. You always irritated. That energy is going to flow through here, and we are not going to be productive. Strip club, wherever I was at. What do you need to be okay? You drink what you need. I don't know about else, but like, go get your drink. What you need to get your girl, because goodness. I don't want it. No. You're welcome. Oh, God got you. Sometimes when God lets you be in situations, it's to teach you another way to teach. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the rice in the hair. It looks like an intricate design, but really it's for something else. Mm-hmm. That's why I say yes, I be cussing and no, I don't like it. Y'all really don't like to do it. But I don't want y'all to think like just because I got all these books and God uses me or whatever that I'm you know what I'm saying? That I'm whatever. I am a human that is living this human experience and a spiritual experience at the same time. I mess up every single day. Because you can have a thought and sin. And it don't have to be sexual. It could be whatever. Like we all fall exactly every day. So, but what you can learn though is more about God, and you can learn how He works and understand His mysteries, and you get better because then the better He is to you, the better you want to be to Him. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Every day you learn a little bit more. Every day you know Him a little bit better. You're building a relationship, and that's all I'm here for is to teach people a different foundation from what we've been taught, and not changing it, but expanding. Like you had this much foundation at first, and now it's growing, and you getting ready to build up rooms and putting piping in and all the stuff that was missing. Because right now, I'm gonna tell you how you can kind of look at the KJV. To me, this is my view of it. It's like the thing at Home Depot, the little shed thing that people was turning into houses. It's got the frame, but all the stuff that you need to make it complete, you got to get that afterwards. You know, real life. Hmm. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to. I just want to show y'all what God showed me, and that's why I get so angry because I could see if we was over here clowning, like we be trying to learn, we be trying to teach people another way to live, and y'all be mad about that. Like I don't get it. But that's why God let me be on the outside so I don't have to worry about cussing y'all out in church. I didn't have to worry about it. He knew. I said, I'll teach if you want me to. I just don't want to teach in church. I don't want to teach in there. Because they got too many rules and you can't be free. And they going to tell me who I can talk to and who I can't and who I can sit by. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to teach and talk to whoever I want to. Ex-racist, ex-satanist, ex, all of this stuff after they meet me. Because they not going to be none of that. We moving on from all of that after they meet. I can say they was that prior to meeting me. Not no more. It could be an angel job. Yeah. Thank you, y'all. I'm just saying, like, people be crazy. They be trying to make you fit into a mold. I'm not trying to make nobody fit into no mold because my daddy made us all individual. But one thing that don't change is his word. That don't change. So I can teach y'all that, and it's gonna talk to who it needs to, and it's gonna hit the way that it needs to. I don't have to do nothing extra as far as the adding to and taking away. We just read it and we look it up. Do y'all see me adding anything extra? We y'all look it up for yourself. Y'all have definitions of your own. Y'all go look it up for yourself to know. No. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't saying circle said. Y'all saying no. Look, I got this book. You can read about demons. You can read about hell. You can read about what happened when Enoch died. You can read about Adam and Eve. You can read about. Y'all don't gotta say circle said. You can take them straight to it for yourself and say, here, read it. You ain't gotta ask me. You ain't even gotta. I don't even gotta argue with you here. You read it with your own eyes. This is the Old Testament pseudepigrapha. Book 1 and book 2. I'm about to go to sleep now. And I got tired. I'm about to go take me a bath and go to sleep. Thank you guys. I don't know what's going on with my schedule right now, but it is off. I used to get up at 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning, and now I be up all night. Like, this is weird. I don't like it. I be waking up late. Like 8 o'clock. Is that a part of getting old, y'all? Is that a part of getting old? Because I've been getting up between 3 and 5 for like years, and now all of a sudden, like, I can't go to sleep at night. I know, because I've been waking up early like forever. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't been able to sleep. I normally sleep by 9:30. No later than 10. I'm talking about knocked out. By 8 o'clock, that's why we get off here like 8:30. Because I go to sleep at 9. No, I know what sleep is, but it just be like, I be up till 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what that is. Like, I don't have that. I'll be in the bed. I'll go to bed at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and be asleep and wake up at 3 in the morning, like, for real. Like an old lady for real. Like, I go to bed when the sun is still out and be happy about it. Be took my bath, ate my dinner, be watching my TV by 6:30, baby. I am asleep for the night. So this staying up till 12 and 1, baby, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't. You know what? Do you know that came, Rosie? Do you know that came to my mind? That literally for the last 3 days has been coming to my mind that he wants me to reach a different audience that normally I wouldn't reach because they be doing stuff at the time that we normally have class. That is crazy because that came to my mind. That's crazy. Because for the last like week, I've been on late. And ever since we've been on, I would get on early in the morning and then I'll never really be. That's weird. So sorry for the people that hurt. Yeah, confirmation. I guess I'm not crazy. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry for the new people that heard Circle Cuss, but it is what it is. You probably gonna hear it again. But we still gonna talk. We still gonna learn, and it's a fun time here. You don't have to come in here and be angry or judgmental. We just ask that you come and listen before you start spouting out stuff. So you can actually understand what's going on and don't make yourself look foolish. That's all. That's all we ask for, and be respectful. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Thank you. I believe it. I mean, God know I'm open. He let me stay home for this reason. I've been doing this. I told y'all I've been doing it. It's just different online. But this is what I used to do all day. But prior to meeting y'all, that's why all of these books was already here. I've been doing this. It's just a little different now. Like I had a schedule. And I'm a person like I like schedules. I like to keep things the same. And this is kind of messing with me. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Stink. Oh, I know. Yeah, and it just turned off on my baby's birthday. She just turned 20 on the 25th. Oh, well, don't miss the class. Y'all know we put everything on YouTube. Happy birthday, pumpkins. Mm-hmm. Yep, but I didn't got sleepy. Is it after midnight for real? It is. Oh, it's 11:40 over here. I'm about to go take me a bath and get in a bit. And get in a bit. Oh, and get in a bit. And get in a bit. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to give y'all no fake nothing. If the Holy Ghost come on me, it comes. And I don't mean come on me like that. It's with me all the time. But y'all know, I just be trying to get y'all to see. God ain't looking for perfect people. He looking for people that's willing to work and willing to let him perfect you. You can't be perfect already coming to him because then he don't have nothing to do with you. I'm a messed up, flawed person, so then he gotta come see me all the time. Come see me, Dad. I done messed up again. Mm-hmm. Come see me. So, I'm the daughter that needs a lot of attention. In good ways, though. Not the bad ways. It used to be the bad ways. But good night, y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to bed. Mm-hmm. He love us. He come near us. Yep. Good night.